The LG V20 user here, and today I'm doing the video about LG, guys. So today I'm be talking about the LG G7 One and LG G7 Fit. So they announced this phones at IFA 2018 in Berlin. So I'm on LG's website here. I'm on the newsroom page here. This actually got published a few days ago on LG's newsroom page. So yeah, and as you guys can see, both of these phones have notches. Let's go back. It says LG built on successful G7 series platform of two even more accessible models. LG G7 One and LG G7 Fit offer flagship level intelligent features at exceptional price points. Alright. So this is like mid-range phones or whatever. So there's the G7 Fit right there. Looks like the G7 obviously, of course, but this one has a single rear camera, not dual like it does on the G7. Thank you. It looks like obviously looks like the G7, obviously, so that's a given. It has the notch on there, which I'm not a fan of. It has fingerprint sensor on back. This actually got published Tuesday, I believe it was. So yeah. And so they just announced these phones at IFA 2018. They didn't announce them yesterday, I believe it was. So yeah. It says that IFA 2018 LG Electronics will be introducing two exciting additions to the G7 series of smartphones, with the LG G7 One and LG G7 Fit building on the foundation of the advanced LG G7 10Q. Both of the new phones offer a balance of premium features and exceptional price for discerning customers. Alright, so yeah, like I said, these have been announced at IFA 2018. So you guys can go to YouTube and type in LG G7 One and LG G7 Fit to get videos on these phones here. So as many customers today are turning their attention to legacy flagship smartphones, what are seen as offering better values compared to the newest mid-range models. These customers aren't satisfied with mediocre components, but also don't want to pay for over-the-top features in some of today's premium phones that they will never use. The challenge is finding the smartphone with just the right balance. So yeah, the first one we're looking at here today is LG G7 One. So yeah, it says the LG G7 One is the first Android One smartphone from LG that brings together the best of the company's smartphone experience and expertise with Google's latest smartphone OS innovation. So the LG G7 One is Android One powered smartphone, so it's gonna have like a stock Android experience on there, so that's pretty cool. It says designed to be one of the most versatile Android One smartphones on the market today, the LG G7 One sports the proven Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 mobile platform with 4 GB of RAM and 32 GB of internal storage. It has the same all-glass design authentic of the LG G7 10Q, with a polished metal rim for a sleek and slim appearance that is rated IP68 for dust and water resistance. So that's pretty fucking cool. The 6.1 inch Quad HD Plus display, that's 3120 by 1440 pixels, super bright display, sporting a 19.5 by 9 full vision screen ratio, and thin bottom bezel completes the premium style that savvy customers are looking for. So this LG G7 One obviously is an Android One smartphone. It has 4 GB of RAM, 32 GB of storage, 6.1 inch display, Quad HD Plus. Basically has like all the fucking flagship specs of the G7 10Q, except for the memory is sliced in half from 64 gigs to 32 gigs. Still not bad though. This is an Android One smartphone, so still not bad there. The LG G71 runs Android 8.1 Oreo and includes one of the most essential apps out of the box, providing users with a smooth and fast smartphone experience. The phone automatically optimizes background activity for the most important operations to maximize battery life. Users can conveniently access the rich AI experience of the Google system by tapping on the dedicated button on the side of the phone. So this does have a Google Assistant key like it does on the LG G7 ThinQ. LG's first Android One smartphone will receive regular security updates with built-in Google Play Protect with built-in Google Play Protect for total peace of mind. So that's a win. So let's get regular security updates, maybe monthly security updates, hopefully. Also available on the LG G7 One is Google Lens, Google's new way to search using computer vision AI technology, available from the inside the Google Assistant and Google Photos. Users can search for information about objects, identified text, visit websites, include business cards, or includes business cards and contacts, and new events to the calendar, or look up an item on a restaurant menu without any typing. So the G7 One has Google Lens, has Google Assistant, has all that shit on there. More customers are using smartphones as primary devices to enjoy music and movies. The LG G7 One is the perfect companion device for unwinding and relaxing with its 32-bit hi-fi quad DAC for superb sound when paired with quality headphones. So the LG G7 One, it has the quad DAC on it, so that's pretty fucking cool. That's a one right there. The LG G7 One also delivers virtual 3D sound for all content, up to 7.1 channel audio DTS:X. For those who prefer to listen to music without earphones, the LG G7 One also features the unique boombox speaker, which utilizes the internal space of the phone as a resonant chamber to deliver double the bass and audio of conventional smartphones. When placed on a solid surface or box, the resonant chamber acts as a woofer to amplify the bass effect even more. AI cam, first introduced on the LG V30s, will be added with an update later this year. So yeah, LG went all out on its first Android One smartphone. They went all out on this thing, man. It has like stock. It has everything that the G7 has almost. It has half the storage though at 32 gigs, which isn't too bad. This is Android One, but you know, it has Snapdragon 835, so that's last year's processor. It has the boombox speaker thing. It has that on there. It has DTS:X 3D surround sound. It has hi-fi quad DAC. It has the AI camera on there. It's actually getting the AI cam later this year via software update, so be on the lookout for that. That's the LG G7 One. The next one we're looking at is the LG G7 Fit. It says LG G7 Fit was designed to bridge the gap between mid-range and flagship models, delivering exceptional value and performance as well as key features and innovations in the LG G7, featuring Qualcomm Snapdragon 821 with 4GB of RAM and 32GB sources, 4GB of internal storage. The LG G7 Fit comes with the stunning 6.1-inch LCD full vision display with Quad HD Plus, 3120 by 1440 pixels, resolution powered by LG's exclusive Super Bright Display LCD to deliver an industry-leading 1000 nits of brightness. So right there in the first paragraph of the LG G7 Fit, It has a processor from 2 years ago, Snapdragon 821, 6.1-inch display, Quad HD Plus, LCD panel, full vision. Has 4 GB of RAM, has 2 storage options, 32 or 64 gigs. So that's nice. It says like the LG G7 ThinQ, the LG G7 Fit offers premium features, offers premium and intelligent features such as AI cam, 32-bit hi-fi quad-deck, boombox speaker, and DTS:X 3D surround sound. AI cam lets users choose from 8 shooting categories: person, food, pet, landscape, city, flower, sunset, sunrise, sunset, for perfect optimized shots using the 3 FX options for even more personalization. Here's a quote from Senior Vice President and Business Unit Leader of LG's Mobile Communications Company, and he says, "But both the LG G7 One and LG G7 Fit are designed to allow a broader range of consumers enjoy LG smartphones with proven and flagship level features." Then he goes on to say, as the smartphone ecosystem matters, it's not enough to just offer premium and mid-range phones. There's a growing demand for models in between. So yeah, it says talking about the IFA 2018 conference thing. It started on Friday. It goes until Tuesday. When they announced the G7 One and G7 Fit, they announced the price and availability. So I don't know when the phone will be released. I don't know when the phones will be released. I don't know how much they'll cost. I don't know. This is the spec sheet for the G7 One. This runs Android 1. So it has like stacked Android experience. The G7 One has Snapdragon 835 with its latest processor, 6.1-inch Quad HD Plus display, 19x5x9 display, full vision super bright display, 4 GB of DDR4 RAM, 32 GB of ROM, microSD cards up to 2 TB, a 16 megapixel facing camera, standard angle, f1.6 aperture lens, front facing 8 megapixel wide angle camera, f1.9 aperture lens there, 3000 mAh battery, Android 8.1 Oreo, Android 1. It weighs 156 grams. It has LTE 3G 2G connectivity, Wi-Fi 802.11a BGN and AC, Bluetooth 5.0, NFC Type-C. Is available in 2 colors: new Aurora Black, new Moroccan Blue. So they're really pushing for that blue color on their phones now, which I'm not a fan of that. Other features includes the AI cam. It has bright camera, boombox speaker, Google Lens, 32-bit hi-fi quad deck, DTS:X 3D surround sound, IP68 dust and water resistance. It has HDR10. It has Google Assistant key, face recognition, fingerprint sensor, Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0. It has mil-spec 810G compliant FM radio. Those are specs on the LG G7 One. The LG G7 Fit has Snapdragon 821 processor from 2016, 6.1-inch Quad HD Plus display, full vision super bright display. That's 19x5x9 display. It's available in 2 storage options. It has 4 GB of DDR4 RAM. It has 32 and 64 GB of storage. It has microSD cards up to 2 TB. It has 16 megapixel right facing standard angle camera, f2.2 lens, front facing 8 megapixel wide angle camera with f1.9 aperture lens, 3000 mAh battery, Android 8.1 Oreo, weighs 160 grams, it has LTE 3G 2G connectivity on the LG G7 One. No, on the LG G7 Fit is Wi-Fi 802.11a, BGN, and AC, Bluetooth 4.2, NFC, Type-C. Color is like the G7-1 is new Aurora Black and new Platinum Gray. Alright. Other features that this phone has: new second screen, which that was on the LG G7 10Q. It has an AI cam, it has boombox speaker, Google Lens, Q Lens, 32-bit hi-fi codec, DTS:X 3D surround sound, IP68 water and dust resistance, HDR10, face recognition, fingerprint sensor, Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0, MilSpec 10G compliant, and it has FM radio. Alright. So these two phones have similar specs. They do, but the G7 Fit's available in 32 gigs or 64 gigs. They pretty much have the same specs, but the G7-1 is obviously Android 1. So yeah, so yeah, the LG G7-1 will get the AI camera via software update later on. The G7 Fit has AI camera already built in. So the two phones are similarly spec'd, man, except one has LG OS, one has LG software on the LG G7 Fit, and the LG G7-1 is basically Android 1 smartphone, obviously. I don't know if these phones are going to the US or not. I don't know. I hope they do, because they should, because these are nice fucking phones. I'm not a fan of the nuts. I'm not. I like the fact that they're IP68 dust and water. I like the fact that it has a Google Assistant key and all that. Let's look at some pictures on this phone, alright? So yeah, obviously y'all guys know these phones look like the LG G7 10Q. So yeah, this is the LG G7 Fit. Y'all guys know that these have single rear cameras. The G7 10Q has dual cameras on back. There's a notch there. I'm not a fan of the notch. I do like the wallpaper though. I'm a big fan of the wallpaper. Let's see if I can zoom in on the picture here. So yeah, here's the there's your camera right there in the middle. You got your sensors there. You got your screen there. That's your power button, volume button there. Volume button on the left side. Your Google Assistant key. Maybe on the left side. Maybe on the left. Man. Maybe on the left side. Maybe I don't know. It's on there somewhere. You have a camera flash fingerprint sensor, G7 Fit logo, LG logo down there. That's the G7 Fit. This is the LG G7-1. Yeah, this is the G7-1 right here, guys. So let's zoom into it. You guys have the glossy back on the G7-1. You guys have a camera flash fingerprint sensor, G7-1 logo right there. And you guys have your LG logo on back. On the front is pretty much the same. The notch, the front facing camera, your sensors, power button on the right, volume button on the left side. So yeah, man. The G7-1 has a glossy back to it, and the G7 Fit has like a I guess plastic back to it, I guess. And this is probably the G7-1 again. This is the G7 Fit again. No, it actually has a glossy back to it though. It actually has a glossy back to it as well. The G7 Fit has a glossy back to it there, as you guys see. Sorry about that. This is the, I just showed you, that's the G7 Fit. This is the LG G7. This is the Android 1 version. What the fuck? Hold on 1 minute. Scratch that. I think the G7 Fit has a glossy back to it, and the G7 One does not have a. It has like a polycarbonate back. So these three are the G7 Fit right there. They have glossy backs to it. This is the G7 One. This is the Android 1 smartphone. Obviously, you're gonna have everything on there. You have your Google Assistant key right there. Zoom in. You guys have the camera, power button, back button on the left, Google Assistant key there. On the back of the phone, you guys have a camera flash, fingerprint Android 1 branding, LG logo there. So there is no G7 One branding. I'll just have Android 1 branding on the back of the phone. So that's pretty interesting. So yeah, that's front and back of the phone again on the LG G7 One. Yeah, the G7 Fit has a glossy back to it. I thought both phones had it, but no. The G7 Fit has a glossy back to it. The G7 One does not. It has like a polycarbonate back to it or whatever. So do keep that in mind. They both have similar specs. The G7 Fit is available. The G7 Fit's available in 2 storage options, 32 or 64 gigs. These two phones are similarly spec'd. They're similarly spec'd, except for one has LG software on it and one has stock Android on it, pretty much. So yeah, I don't know when these phones will be released. I don't know how much these phones are. They obviously should be cheaper than the LG G7 So yeah, what do you guys think about these phones? Where do you guys get these phones? And hopefully these phones will make to the US. I think they should make to the US. I think they should, especially the LG G7 One, because that would be great on Project 5. Because Google has a couple of Android 1 smartphones on Project 5 right now, like the Moto X4 and stuff like that. So this phone, hoping these phones will make it to the US. It'd be awesome if they do. It'd be great for people who don't want to spend, you know, almost $1,000 on a phone. If you guys want, they want to get like a budget, mid-range smartphone, these two phones are worth looking at. So yeah, these phones got announced in IFA 2018 in Berlin. These phones has been announced already, so to keep that in mind. This been on the LG's newsroom page for the last few days now. So yeah, what do you guys think about the LG G7 One and the LG G7 Fit? The LG G7 One is an Android 1 powered smartphone. The LG G7 Fit is but the Android Oreo has LG software on it. The LG G7 One will get the AI camera and the software update later on this year. We'll see how many updates that the G7 One get. They should get 2 OS updates. They should get 2, and they should get 3 years of security updates on the G7 One. Not sure about the G7 Fit though. I'm not sure, because LG is being slow at updating their phones. They're being slow at updating the V20 right now. The V20 is it has Oreo right now on some carriers like AT&T and Sprint, and the in Canada has it on the V20 there, and the Korean V20 has Oreo. Verizon or T-Mobile does not have Oreo on the V20 just yet. So who knows when Verizon or T-Mobile will update the V20 to Oreo, but LG is being slow right now at updating the phone, so good luck with that. Hopefully the G7 will get fast updates. I hope so, because LG's fucking slacking right now on the updates, but you know, hey, it is what it is, guys. So yeah, there it is, guys. LG G7 and LG G7 Fit. They've been announced at IFA 2018 in Berlin. They're gonna be at an exceptional price point, so a bit cheaper than the G7 ThinQ. So yeah. So I don't know if these phones are going to the US or not. I don't know. Hoping they do, because these phones would be great on Project Fi, because Google has some Android One smartphones on there, like the Moto X4. So yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.